Good evening, this is Kuro. This is the last game of rank that I played for tonight. Going over the matchmaking, we have a Radar Minotaur, a Gearing, a Z-52, and a Yu Yang, three battleships. This game, whew, it's a nail biter. If you're looking for an entertaining game, this is it. Games don't get much closer than this. So, starting out, my team's calling out A and C, and me having radar, I'm the best DD to go into that cap. They have a Z-52, and a Z-52 is a giant pain in the ass to deal with on C-cap and hotspot because his hydro just goes on and on for days, and it can really pin you down. So basically the game plan, we're gonna just head on up to C. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this a little bit. I'm a little pressed for time tonight, and I want to make sure I get some videos out for you guys. Ain't nothing you haven't seen already. So moving up into A cap. With Yu Yang, I try to save my speed boost for actual combat more than I do most destroyers. Going ahead, just drop some Make-A-Wish torpedoes off. They're, if some battleship or something sitting there, I might catch him, but they're really low probability torps. I don't want to go super deep. I want to get across the map quicker. And basically an enemy destroyer is detecting some of our ships already, so I'm taking a look at it, and we see this Yu Yang. This guy's overextended. So we've got our speed boost on. We're gonna keep going. We get a quick spot on this Z-52. He's ahead of the game, and we're gonna have to eventually deal with that guy. And this is Yu Yang. He's kiting out. We're trying to help finish him. And my Conqueror is able to finish him off. Now, I'm telling my team, stay out of the C-cap. Last thing I want is multiple destroyers crammed up behind this island because somebody's going to get farmed. Only contest one DD. Let your other destroyers shoot from behind islands. You can take a Gearing way the hell out here, and you can shoot over all sorts of different islands and shit. So play smart. You don't need two ships to contest. Instead work on getting a crossfire. Come out here and be able to shoot this way. Radar wise, I was actually just timing that radar, figuring he would contest, and honestly my ships are a little out of position, and this radar is mostly wasted. Z-52 has his hydro up. That position is interesting, that I can reverse back out here and be unspotted. I just don't want to take the risk that somebody just takes a blind shot, so I'm just gonna stick in cover. I'm pretty safe back here. By the way, using cover behind this island, stick to this rock. You can get shot at under here or through this little low point with US destroyers, with Des Moines, with Worcester. Anything that is able to get some range and has high arcing shells can just land all over up here. Now this Z-52, he makes a mistake. He's playing way too aggressive, pushing out, trying to make this sort of play. I push out to try to get some DPM on it, but he's already backing into the island. Spot the Minotaur. And I'm just going to start shooting the Minotaur. I'm spotted. The Minotaur is focusing my booster. And, you know, this was almost a really good solid play. He got the Z52 killed, and he's wrecking the Minotaur. Unfortunately, his radar runs out. We lose sight of the Minotaur. He's not able to finish, and look at this fire coming in. It's just ugly all over the place. I try to push up to see what I can do, but you know, he's right on the edge of my radar. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to pop my radar, and I'm using this radar to get me out of the cap. I don't want to get rushed by anybody. So this radar, look, he's slowing down. It's freezing them in position. So this is giving me a chance to get out and get safe. See, he's ducking in behind the islands. He doesn't want to be shot. And I agree that Mino should have been dead. I dropped my torps, and now it's time to take a look at the mini-map. My battleships are way the hell up here. You know, if you had been watching chat, I've been trying to get my gearing to go back to Defend A, and it didn't happen. The gearing was productive down here, but we did need one destroyer to help defend A cap, and this makes the game really hard. So what I'm trying to tell my team is right now, C's lost. We have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 ships, all that are all going to be up in C. We don't have the time to push A, turn around, push C. So instead, I just want to take push A, and at the same time, you know, this gearing is going to come in, and he's not going to push across A, he's just going to push south of A. And I'm going to make a pretty, as much of a beeline as I can to B cap. I get radared here by this Minotaur, and I have to take a slight detour. And right here, I'm just thinking that I don't really have the time to just wait this radar out, because what'll happen next is he'll push up in here and he'll be spotting me with hydro, and you're just going to be permanent lit. So I'm going to take the risk. I have a detonation flag on, so I know I'm not going to detonate, but this Conqueror is going to get a shot at me, and I'm just going to try to do what I can to mitigate the damage. I see the shot come in, I try to turn in a little, and you know, he gets me for 5k, and you know, cost of doing business. The enemy gearing, he spotted making his way south, and I'm just dumping some torps to try to dissuade this Minotaur from pushing out, dumping torps to see if I can catch one of these battleships pushing out of C cap, and I'm using my speed boost. I need to get to B cap as quickly as possible. And this is a helpful mod. This guy has modded his game where it will actually tell you how long you have until you win or lose, and that's so invaluable in making smart decisions. We get down to the wire where we need a kill, and I mean, it basically comes down to, you know, rushing a Minotaur, and this game gets nuts. So we're pushing up, and I am looking at my radar, and I know this Gearing's around here somewhere. I know he's going to want to try to defend his home cap. So I'm going to try to tuck closer into the island. The Gearing's going to get on the cap and stop the points. So I want to try to see if I can get some let my team get some damage on this guy. And there's the Gearing. Gearing starts turning in, and I know that we're gonna have a fight here. So we need to kill this guy. We've got 4 minutes left before we lose the game. That Gearing stepping on the cap. We were actually down under 2 minutes to lose the game before the Gearing stepped on the cap. So Gearing duking it out. I don't want this to be an even fight. I'm gonna pause it right here. This Gearing's making a little bit of a misplay. If you look, he's bow on. He's facing a broadside Gearing. This Gearing has 33% more DPM than this Gearing. This guy, if he'd stay angled like that and shoot AP, would absolutely trash this Gearing. It wouldn't even be close. Now me poking out around the corner, this Gearing, he's done. This is going to be a pretty quick one in our favor. I turn in, try to make sure I dodge torps. I didn't think that guy had enough angle to actually get torps off on me, but you never know. So that kill bought us a little bit of breathing room, but the enemy team, I mean, they're up to 832 points, or 830 points, and yeah, we still need a kill. And the enemy is just holed up in C-cap, and you know, I see this Minotaur here, and you know, I don't want to lose this game. So when it looks like you're gonna lose a game, it's okay to go a little crazy. And I'm trying to let my team know. I'm pinging where I think this Minotaur is, and I'm letting them know that I'm spotting this guy, and it's on. And here we go. Now my game plan, not that shit. Come on. There we go. My game plan is basically to stay as close to perfectly angled as I can and rush this guy. These battleships are gonna get, you know, a shot or two off into my broadside. I'm hoping it's not gonna wreck me, but we're kind of out of options. All these guys are pretty healthy. They're not spotted. They're safe in the islands. This guy we have to kill. I'm not wild that, you know, this Yamato doesn't even have shots. This Montana, he's kiting away, and this Conqueror might as well be in bumfucked Egypt. You know, there's not a lot of help for this fight, and you know, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But this is the quickest way for us to try to get a kill. So the plan is just rush in, stay angled. Once I get close, switch to AP and just do what I can. So here we go. Battleship AP comes in and chunks me. If you look, I'm not really taking a lot of damage from this Minotaur by staying angled like this. I'm switching to AP now that I'm getting close to under 5 kilometers. I repair my gun. I need the DPM. Torpedoes are coming in. I try to make the dodge and stay angled as quick as I can. AP is going to start doing citadels now. Here we go. And a shot comes in from this Montana and finishes him. But honestly, I think I probably would have had that kill myself because the enemy battleships couldn't actually shoot at me. Now, you know, we're taking a look at the chat right now. They're saying it's a draw. We have to kill one more, or we've got to try to stall points. And this is, you know, we're clawing it back. But my God, this is work. These battleships are pushing out. I know they know that I'm here. I'm not wild that the Kurfürst is here. He probably has Hydro up. This Yamato gets chunked. I was already thinking that they were going to change direction anyway because of my presence here. But that Yamato getting hit like that guy's gonna have to start angling. And this is a spot of bad luck. I am just plain spotted. So I think that I'm just anticipating this guy's gonna slow down. We're at 924 points. You know, this is now like Hail Mary time. I'm so low that I can't risk taking a shooting. If I die, the game's like almost instantly over. So, you know, I gotta respect the Kurfürst. His guns are pointed in my direction, and this frickin' Yamato, whether it's hydro, plane spotting, or just good intuition, I whiff. And I can't tell you how close I am to shooting right here. I do not want to lose this game, but I know if I shoot, I'm dead. But my ship is worth less points than that battleship, so if I could help secure that kill, it would buy us, you know, a few seconds. We pick up the kill, 970 points. We have 2 caps. Our Montana, he's tanking like a boss. He pushed right in, and he's stalling their points, and we got it. Just like that, we're able to flip this game and bring it home. So hope you guys enjoyed this game. This was more of an entertaining game than educational, but I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.